take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me every night.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are having a lovely day today. So today we are back at the channel with another speed build, and this time again we are building in Hanford on Bagley, and we're building of course with the new Cottage Living Expansion Pack. So this house I created 2 weeks ago when the pack just released, but sadly I couldn't record a voiceover and a mini house tour because of work, and it was like really busy. So sorry to keep you all waiting for my second speed build, but it's finally here and I'm really excited to show you all around. So for the people who only like the mini house tour, it will be at the end of the video, and you will find a timestamp in the description of the video so that you can just click on that and watch the tour. And the tour is gonna be so much fun. I love going in detail about what we're building, why I've built it, and show you everything that I've done. Love that. I love doing house tours, and I'm so happy that I'm incorporating them in the speed builds. Definitely something that I'm gonna do more often. So if you see like a long video with 40 minutes, it's because there is a tour included as well. It's not only sped up footage, which is I think really important. Anyway, so excited about that, and also excited about the giveaway that I'm including in this video as well. So I will be giving away a copy of the Cottage Living Expansion Pack, only the expansion pack, not the bonus content. I do have to say that because there is bonus content that you can get if you pre-order Cottage Living before the September 1st, but sadly, for this giveaway code, it's not included. This giveaway code was provided by EA, by the EA Game Changers program. So a big thank you to them. I am in the program, so sometimes they do give me codes, and I was very happy when I received this one because I really wanted to make one of you happy with Cottage Living. I just love Cottage Living. I have been having so much fun with this expansion pack. I've been playing it a bunch, like the entire week. I didn't have time for recording, but I did have time for playing The Sims. I know, I'm awful. I could have probably recorded like 1 or 2 videos, but I was invested in my sim story. I've been doing a rags to riches with my sim in Hanford on Bagley, and I've been just having fun raising chicken, milking cows, selling all my produce, building up my house. When I get money, it's just so much fun. This pack is perfect if you're into rags to riches like I am. I usually always play rags to riches like generational style. When a new pack comes out, I do a rags to riches, and then I make my sim rich. I give them a baby, and then that baby starts out in another expansion pack. It's definitely something that I saw the Sim Supply James Turner do, and that's why I'm doing that in my personal save as well. He definitely inspired me to do that, and he made playing fun for me, definitely, because at first I only was a builder, never really played The Sims 4 myself, because I found it a tad boring, but he definitely gave me an option to make it way more fun. I mean, I'm more of a Sims 3 player, but for The Sims 4, I actually do play it a lot. And yeah, I'm very happy, and I'm very excited that one of you can win a copy of Cottage Living as well. So the rules, because I do need to state the rules for entering. If you want to enter the giveaway, please be subscribed. Very important that you do. Like the video and also comment down below that you want to enter. That gives me a opportunity to filter the normal comments from the entries. So please say you're entering the giveaway, and also add like a way for me to contact you, like a Twitter or Instagram or something something like that. I mean, if you don't leave that, I'm still gonna try and contact you, but it's gonna be a bit harder because there is no message system in the YouTube comment area. I cannot message you privately there, so it's a bit trickier. So if you want to add your Twitter or Instagram, it would make the process easier, just so that you know that. So yeah, again, subscribe, like, comment that you're entering, and then I will pick a winner on the 8th of August. So that's like in a week on a Sunday, and I will be announcing that on Twitter and in the description of the video. So I will be announcing a winner. So if you're following me on Twitter, you're gonna hear it there. And if not, and you want to follow me, my Twitter handle is at LoveSimplySim, all one word. And you can follow me there for giveaway announcements, but also for like work in progress post. I post a lot of whips there from builds that I'm working on and projects, and some projects that you see there actually never make the light of day of YouTube. Sometimes I build houses and I show them off on Twitter, but I never do a video, and I just throw them on the gallery because sometimes a build is either not YouTube worthy in my opinion, or was too big and I don't want to do a speed build because it's gonna kill me. Although usually I do like a house tour then, if it's too big and the speed build is not working out for me. But yeah, sometimes I just make something and I show it up on Twitter, and then I throw it up on the gallery. So yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at LoveSimplySim. Just a little plug for myself here on my channel. But yeah, as you can see, I decided to add in a double chicken coop at the side of the lot. I really feel when you're playing with cottage living that one chicken coop is just not enough. It's not satisfying. I mean, if you have a hen and a rooster, you will get fertilized eggs like really quickly. I had so many fertilized eggs that I couldn't fit them in my chicken coop anymore, and very quickly I needed to buy a second one. So I decided to do a 2 coop situation here off of the side so that you can start out with the perfect amount of coops, in my opinion. I mean, even 3 is good. But for now, for this lot, because it's not that large, 2 would be sufficient. So we have our 2 little chicken coops right here. I decided to make a little dirt path going to the chicken coop, and trying to make it look really like walked on. So like the sim that is living here is walking up and down to the chicken coop every day, and that's why it's really worn and dirty, and I like that. It just was fun to do that. I also found this wheel, as you saw me drag a wheel. So this wheel I found in the debug section, and I don't know, I was obsessed with the wheel. So I will be placing that, I think by the animal shed, and it looks really fun. I definitely landscaped it in, and that is what I really find fun about this pack, is there are so many fun debug items that you can play with. So definitely check that out if you own the pack, because it's amazing. So here we are at the back of the house. We have a really, really small backyard to work with, so not that much space. I went with a nice tiny patio area. This patio is probably only for like barbecuing, not really for sitting because there's not that much space. Although maybe, did I add in like a picnic table? I actually don't know anymore. It's been a while since I've done this build, but I definitely did do a swing set. So there will be a swing set on the side for your Sims to use, because I felt that we needed something, for the children to play with. So there will be a swing set on the side. And I also went with a circular, not a patio, it's just a circular little backyard area there. And I'm definitely gonna landscape that in. So yeah. That is what I'm doing right here. I don't really have that much to say about this backyard other than it's cute, it's fun, and it's functional. I did test out all the plots on the side. So the 8 plots that we have are functional. I also add in Patchy, the scarecrow. So he will be helping out in the garden, which is amazing. I love the Patchy gameplay. And then here I decided to add in, more ivy, more wisteria, just to make it feel a bit more overgrown and, natural looking. And I like that. I love the flowers and plants that I'm using, and I'm definitely using lots of debug plants and flowers because there's just so much options in there. And like these little grass thingies over here, those are debug, and placing them everywhere just makes the lot look a bit more lived in. There's that wheel that I was talking about. I decided to place that, they're off the side just to make it look a bit more realistic, because what garden doesn't have a little bit of clutter, especially like the country or gardens, or the ones in the countryside, which have, farming aspects like land and cows. There's always clutter somewhere. If you're like my husband's grandfather, he also has his own land with he used to have like cows, chickens, rabbits. He kept his own rabbits. He also has ponies and such, and his farm had clutter everywhere. Like everywhere you could have find just hay bales everywhere, and then used like barrels and tires just stacked away in different parts. It was a very cluttered looking barn. So I do feel that barns and farms and such do have clutter, and I like that we gotten these clutter items in the debug section because it makes it look really more realistic. So here, doing the pathway, definitely adding in a bit more depth with the terrain paint, just making the edges look a bit more like muddy and such. I mean, I like that. I think it looks very realistic. And then what else? Oh, I'm adding in mosquitoes, because what water doesn't have mosquitoes, especially in summertime. If you look at ponds and such, there's always mosquitoes like flying around. So I love that we have these FX effects to add into our ponds to make them definitely feel more realistic. So here we are on the inside of the house, and I decided to do the ground floor plan first. So for the ground floor plan, we are gonna have a little hallway. I love doing an entryway. That is very important in every build. Not every build, but in most builds that I do, there's an entryway with a toilet, because that is how they are in Europe. Especially like the parts that I've been, so like Holland, Belgium, France, Spain, Germany. Those are the places that I've visited more frequently. All the houses that I've been to have an entryway. So you walk inside the house, and then there's like a little hallway, usually a tiled hallway with like a toilet, just a toilet, not a full shower, usually just toilet, and then a place for you to hang up your coats and such, and your shoes, and then you can walk inside the living room or kitchen. It's either living room or kitchen. Usually living room, but sometimes it's a kitchen that you walk in. It all depends on the period of when the house is built. But yeah, I always do entryways because they are common to me in Europe. But I know I've talked about this a couple of times before, but I know in America, there are lots of houses that you just walk in the living room. Like, that's the first thing that you see, and it always finds me weird. So no, for this floor plan, I did go with a entryway with a little toilet. There is a staircase going up. This section over here will be living room and dining, and then a sunroom attached. The middle section will be a little study nook, and at the far end on the side, that is where we're gonna have our kitchen. And I also played with the split level tool. So we do have different heights throughout the entire house, and I love that. And you all will see that a little bit more in detail in the house tour at the end of the video, of course, because then we're actually gonna go through the house and I'm gonna show you every little detail, and you can really see and feel how this house flows. I love how this house flows. It's really nice. And this kitchen. This kitchen is so... I had fun building this kitchen. I love this yellow color. I just thought, let's do something a bit more fun because the last house was like really traditional, brown wooden kitchen. Was it brown? I think it wasn't. I think it was green. Anyways, I wanted to do yellow because yellow reminds me of the sun and the sun makes me happy. And that's why we have yellow in this house. So for the wallpapers, I also went for more lighter colors. So this house is definitely more lighter and airy and yeah, looks really cute. I also like the spandrels again that I'm using for the architectural details. So we're using like beams, which I love. I just imagine that those are like exposed beams or something like that. So that is what we did. And what am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to decide where I want my chimney, but I couldn't find a good place. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm trying to decide the chimney. I think that's the area where we're gonna leave it. Yeah. So anyways, we're having a chimney because there is a fireplace in the living room right over here. And then I just thought it would be really cute when you light the fireplace that there will be smoke coming out the chimney on the top of the house. So that's why I added in a chimney. To the living room, I am using lots and lots of cottage living items because this is a cottage living build. So again, going with the cottage living couches and armchairs, the rug, and I try to really utilize every item again that we've gotten with this pack. So we're gonna have a dining room over here. I think I'm gonna turn it into a 6-seater. It's a 4-seater now, but I think I'm gonna make it a 6-seater. And I just think this living room dining section looks really cute. Definitely more opened up than it would be in like different in like the original build. If this would be like an original build back in the day, the living room and dining room would have been separated. But I'm just imagining that the Sims that are living here opened it up. We're gonna have a study nook over here, a very cute little study nook with that weird typewriter computer that we've gotten with the game. I don't know why they gave us that. It's such a weird thing I don't know. I mean, I'm still using it because I find it adorable, but it's still a weird concept. The typewriter computer, but definitely fun to have in, you know, your more traditional houses where like a modern computer just doesn't really make sense. You can just imagine that it's a typewriter and not a computer, which I love. So yeah, anyways, loving the color palette of this house. We're going with yellows because we have yellow in the kitchen with the yellow cabinets and then little pieces of like, I know, greenish blue here and there, and then other colors as well, bit of orange and such in the wallpaper. And I like it. I like the color palette. It's definitely different. So here I'm adding in just some art, some decorations. I mean, why not? And then also using, of course, those lamps. I love the lamps that came with this pack. These lamps that you saw over the kitchen island. They are amazingly good. You can use them in like these traditional cottagey builds, but I think they will also look amazing in your like industrial modern builds as well. Definitely a versatile light in my opinion, and I think one that I will use a lot in upcoming builds as well. So here I decided to make a little bit of a tea nook. So this is where we're gonna have our tea maker. I added in some clutter here. So these are like tea bags on the side, placing them with move objects, of course, because it was a little bit hard. So yeah, this is our little tea nook. We need a tea nook in a cottage, especially a English countryside cottage. I love that. I mean, and we also are, in my house, we are big tea and coffee drinkers. We drink lots of coffee and lots of tea. So yeah, I just thought it was really nice. And I also decided to add in a laundry and dryer in the kitchen because I know that that is something that you see a lot in the UK. Definitely not something that I would do, but I felt it was appropriate for this build because the house is small. I couldn't fit in a extra like a laundry room or utility room, and I did want a laundry. I did want a washer and dryer somewhere. They couldn't fit in the upper bathroom, also not in the downstairs bathroom. So the kitchen, it was for me, and it actually looks cute, and I'm not mad about it. I actually like it, and gameplay wise, it's actually not weird having my laundry there. My Sims can, be cooking and something, and they can be like interacting with each other in the kitchen. The kitchen is really the heart of the house of this build because I find my Sims in the kitchen a lot, and it's really fun to have the laundry there as well. Very convenient because when you're done cooking, you can do your laundry and just do it like in between, which I love. So definitely gameplay wise, a good place to have it. Real life, I'm not sure. I won't do it in my house, but you do you. If you have laundry in your kitchen and you like it, good for you. Definitely good for you. Anyways, we are now in our little hallway. So I decided to do just a little area for your shoes and your coat. Mandatory, of course, in my opinion. I also added in, what am I doing? Clutter. That's what we're doing. We're doing clutter everywhere. And yeah, I do think this is a very cute little hallway. Not like the other house that I did. That one was better. The previous cottage, that was like the most adorable hallway in the world. But this one is also really up there. Very cute. Went with a little bit of a basket with, what are those? Like pillows and like maybe throws for when you're sitting on the couch. Yeah, that is what we're doing here. There's no television, by the way. I didn't incorporate a television in this build, just because I felt that we didn't really need one. The family that is living here probably is gonna do lots of farming, so television isn't really that mandatory. But if you want a television, you could add one in on the side of the fireplace, or maybe place it in the sunroom. But I opted out of television for this build. So here I converted the dining room into a 6-seater, and then here I'm just trying to find something cute on the wall, and I decided to go with this painting there of a farm. And then here we are in the sunroom. So for the sunroom, I actually didn't know what I wanted here. I knew I wanted some kind of gameplay object here, but I didn't know what. And in the end, I'm actually gonna end in the flower arranging table. And this is a place where you can arrange flowers if you want to. So a functional area, you might say that. At first I wanted this guy, but that actually does nothing. And this is not a skill building object, so you can't do anything with it. So I decided to place it outside. And then the flower arranging table here. So if you decide to grow flowers instead of like overgrown crops, you can do your flower arranging in there, and then you can sell those and be a rich person, because you can actually make loads and loads of simoleons of flower arranging. That is what I did in my first riches. I solely focused on flower arranging, and we had a large house in no time, so that was really fun. So this is the downstairs bathroom. I decided to make it a half bath, so no shower, only toilet. I could have fit in a shower if I really wanted to, but I just loved to make this layout where you walk in, you have your counters, and then you need to walk around the wall and then have a toilet. I just liked that layout a lot, and I opted out of having a shower. So the only bathroom, full bath, is upstairs on the 2nd floor, and that is actually really on point for a European house, especially a Dutch or a Belgium house, where I've been a lot because I live there. But yeah, we tend to only have one full bathroom. If you have 2 full bathrooms, we consider you rich. We really do. Or like upper class, the middle classers like me, like where we make decent money to buy a house, but not decent enough to have like a large house. we tend to only have one bathroom and then a half toilet downstairs. So this definitely feels very authentic to me and I liked it. So yeah, anyways, you're adding in a litter box for your cat because cats are important in your household. And then here we are on the second floor. So for the second floor, I'm going with that full bathroom right there on the end of the corridor. And then a very long children's bedroom and then a toddler bedroom and a master bedroom. So the master bedroom isn't that large, but again, here where I live, very normal to not have a large master bedroom. It usually the master is larger than the other bedrooms because it's a master, but they aren't that massive. Usually in a master bedroom, we can fit a bed, dressers, and maybe a little desk or like vanity, and that's it. That's it. If you have more than that, again, you're probably considered upper class or a little bit more richer than the normal person out there. But if you're like me, you're living off of a IKEA wage, you're not gonna afford large bedrooms, which is fine. I don't mind having a normal sized bedroom. If I would have had a larger bedroom, it would have been great, but I don't tend to stay in my bedroom. I actually tend to sit downstairs. So having a larger living room is something a bit more important to me. But yeah, this is the bedroom, the master bedroom. I think it looks adorable. Loving, again, the wallpaper. I'm living for that wallpaper. I know the wallpaper that came with Cottage Living isn't something for everyone because of the pattern is very floral, but I love it so much, and I think it looks really good here in the master bedroom with the bed that I chose, and then that plant with the mirror. It just comes together really nicely. So for the kids bedroom, I decided to go again with a bunk bed because I did want to maximize the amount of Sims that you can have here. So you can have up to 5 Sims in total. So this is a very long bedroom. So it was a little bit harder to furnish it. I'm also really indecisive of the color. Decided to go for this nice greenish kind of, wooden siding. Think it looked really cute. And I also decided to add in a few toys for the kids to play with. So, this is gonna be an area that the kids can use a lot. I'm also gonna add in what is it called again? A painting station? No, the arts and crafts table. That's it. This one over here. I think this one is from Seasons, if I have that correct. Decided to add that in as well. And then a little bit of a side table. And of course, the lamp for taking, getting rid of monsters under the bed, and then adding in some hampers here and there for the laundry, also very important as well. So I decided to place them in the hallway. Actually, at first I wanted them to be in the bedrooms, but they felt like they were obstructing the flow of the routing of the Sims, so I decided to place them in the hallway. And it's also a nice place to have them for gameplay wise, so that your Sim doesn't need to go through all the rooms to collect the laundry. So yeah, the laundry is right there. And then we're gonna move over to the toddler bedroom. So for the toddler bedroom, I decided to go with blue again. Because why? I just love this one over here. I just love this blue wallpaper with the little bunnies. It just feels like a toddler thing to do. So yeah, we're going with a toddler bedroom. No baby bassinet, by the way, just a toddler bed, and then a vanity or dresser over here, and some toys and such for your toddler to play. I definitely kept it very simple. I didn't go overboard with decorating just because the space was really awkward, a bit small, and I didn't want my toddler Sims to have routing issues going through the bedroom, or when you have a toddler on the lot, you need to make sure that everything is accessible, because when working with toddlers, your Sims can actually have routing failures quite often. So I always make sure that the bedrooms where the toddlers sleep are all accessible and that, they can route easily. So here doing the final room of the house, and that is the master bathroom. So this is a very rectangular room, so a bit awkward to furnish. I knew I wanted a bathtub because we're gonna have a toddler, so we needed to wash the toddler. But I also wanted a shower because showers are very more convenient to use. So I decided to add in the shower at the end, the bathtub there. I did test out everything. It's all functional. So yeah, that is really handy. And I love, again, the wallpaper in the bathroom. It looks so cute and I'm so happy with that. So yeah, anyways, we're almost at the end of this first part of the video. And we're gonna move into the house tour like in a couple of seconds. So if you are interested in that, please stay tuned. And yeah, I'm gonna show you all the house tour. So here, just adding in some lights, and yeah, then we're done. We're gonna hop into the house tour now real quick. Okay guys, we are now at the house tour part of the video. So happy that you're still watching. So in this part of the video, I will be giving you a tour of the exterior and interior of the house. So we're gonna go in all the little details. And this is actually my favorite part of the video. So excited to show you all everything that we created in the speed build. So the first thing that you see when you walk up the house is this very cute little pond on the side. And I love how this is landscaped in, and then when I unpause my game, you can see all the fireflies and the mosquitoes just flying around, and there are even fish in the pond. I mean, you can see them going and, you know, swimming around, which I think is really nice. Then when you go through this side, you have the front door, which we're not gonna enter quite yet. We have our mailbox over here, and then when you go here, we have our double chicken coop. Like I said, in the speed build, I find double chicken coops necessary when you're playing with your Sims on a lot and you have chickens just for space. So I went with a double chicken coop, and oh my gosh, look at little Coco. He's playing in the dirt, having so much fun. But yeah, love how this looks. Oh my gosh, I've gotten an upgrade part. That's nice. Anyways, this is our chicken coop area over here. Then going back through here, back through this section, we have our our garbage area. So when we turn around here, right next to the chicken coop, I decided to do double bins for easy cleaning of your shed and your coop. There is a gate over here for easy access to our cars that are right over there. And then here we have our animal shed, and I decided to go with a cow because I'm just obsessed with cows. I love cows so much. And here we have my sim self, just milking the cow in general. Here we have a bicycle because I love bicycles in game. And then this is how I dressed up our shed, just some hay bales. We have like a milk can over there and a overgrown mushroom. So yeah, this is our little shed. And look, oh, there is my cat. That is our little kitty the cat inside the shed, just minding her business. So when we go through here, we have our, what is it called again? Our crops. So these are our oversized crops. Again, you don't need to grow oversized crops here. You can grow regular crops as well. I just went with oversized ones because those are new. I also added in patchy, which I really like playing with. And then when we go through here, we have our swing set area, our laundry area as well. And then when we look at our patio, I actually added in a picnic table with a picnic basket, so your Sims can picnic out in the yard if they want to. So yeah, this is the exterior or the outside of the house. This is our backyard, and yeah, that's all I needed to show you all from the exterior. And now we're gonna move back to the front door, and I'm gonna show you the interior next. Okay guys, we are now back at the front of the house. So we have our little pond over here, and let's go through the door and I'm gonna show you everything in detail. So I love this front door, by the way. This is definitely my favorite door that came with the pack. I wish there were more like this one. This is gorgeous with the little like handles there. I loved it so much. So going through the door, of course, the first thing that we're gonna see is our little hallway. So I made a little nook over here where you can hang up your coats, put your shoes, grab your umbrella, of course. Very, very important if you're living in like Europe or more the area of like England, Germany, Belgium, Holland. We tend to get more rain than sunlight or sunshine throughout the year. So definitely handy to have your umbrella in your hallway. There's also a nice large clock over here. Then when I turn around, we have our staircase leading up to the second floor, which we're gonna see later. And then I added in some paintings that came with the Cottage Living Expansion Pack over there. So going through the first door, we have our bathroom. So this is a nice, decent size half bath, no shower, no bath, just a toilet. So there's a sink over here, nice flowers, and then whoop, when we turn around, we have a toilet tucked in the corner with a nice light on top and a painting. So yeah, this is our half bathroom downstairs. Then going back through here, we have our study nook. I love that the entryway opens up into a study nook. I decided to add a bookcase here, a crochet bin or whatever you call that, for some crocheting or reading a book there in that nice cute corner. Also added in a very weird looking computer for your Sims to do their homework, play Blick Block, or whatever chore that they need to do on the computer, they can do it right here. Then going through here, we have the kitchen. So don't mind this wall with the feathers. Those are not in the house when you download this house from the gallery, but I placed that there because I'm actually play testing this house. Or I'm just playing with this house. It's not even testing anymore. I'm just having fun. But yeah, these are the feathers that I gotten from my cats. There are 3 cats in my household, and I decided to place them there for display. So definitely a nice display wall. If you download this from the gallery and you're playing with pets and you're getting all these feathers, it's a nice place to place them there in the study nook. But anyways, let's go into the kitchen. So this is our very nice and actually spacious kitchen. So I went with a yellow kitchen because I loved the light and bright feeling that it gives us. We have our garbage bin over here, our stove and our refrigerator. And then I also decided to do our laundry here because, like I said in the speed build, it's definitely more convenient, and I didn't have a separate laundry room, so I decided to place it here, and I think it looks really cute. Here we have our tea nook, very cute as well, and then our feeder for our animals. So there's only one when you download it from the gallery, but I needed 2 because I have so many pets and they were just starving. So I added in 2 feeders for my personal play preference. So going back through here, through the little study nook, we're gonna enter the living room and kitchen. So for the living room, oh my god, look at little Coco. Coco is, oh my god, this is adorable. Just look at her relaxing. And oh my gosh, London, what are you doing? I love this. Yeah, so this is our little living room. Pet friendly, as you can see. Love the wallpaper with the stools. I just love the double floral. I don't know what it is, but I'm obsessed. I added in a little side table here, and then here we have our dining nook. So this is a dining room, 6-seater, really nice area for having a grand meal, or for the children to do their homework. They definitely do that autonomously here on the dining room, which I think is really nice. And then here I have our sunroom. So the sunroom is really basic and simple, just a 4-seater table, maybe for drinking some tea or coffee in the morning. And then here I have our flower arranging table, of course, like I said. And then our litter box as well. You always need a place for your litter box. The sunroom, probably not the best place in real life, because a sunroom tends to be warmer, and then a litter box will make lots of smells, so it's gonna be very smelly here. But for in The Sims, it was the perfect place to place that, and I couldn't find any other place. So that's where we have our litter box. So let's go back through the living room and then through our little study nook. And then we're gonna go ahead and go upstairs. Who is here? Oh, my Sim. She's just checking herself out in the mirror. Nothing to see there. So let's go up the stairs. Oops, no, not through the stairs. Let's go up the stairs, Mona. So yeah, going up the stairs, and then the first thing that you see is we have our 2 laundry baskets over here, just a cute little area. And then when you go through this door, we have the first kids bedroom. So this is a double kids bedroom. We have a bunk bed over here. I decided to go with a coloring station, or whatever you call this, like an arts and crafts area. And then when you turn around, we have our dresser over here, and a little area for playing and placing our like objects that we that we make with the children. So like the volcano there and the robot, that's actually projects that my Sim children took home and they needed to make. So those are not there when you download this from the gallery. But again, I've been playing in this house and, actually enjoying it. So yeah, there are a few objects here that I gotten through gameplay. So the next door, so this is the staircase for reference. The next door that we're gonna enter is the master bedroom. It's my favorite bedroom. I love this. I love this little nook over here where we have our dresser and then the bed, the cast iron bed and the wallpaper. Such a good look. Love how this turned out. Love the large mirror over here, and then the beam, the wooden beam with the light in there. Really nice. So going back through here, we're back in the hallway. We have 2 more doors that I need to show you. So the first door is the nursery or the toddler bedroom. So we again went with a blue toddler bedroom. Our little toddler bed over there, a bookcase, very cute, very simple. Just a bedroom for a toddler to stay in before they age up into kids. And then the final room is our main bathroom that we have upstairs. So for the main bathroom, I kept it really simple. Let me zoom out a bit. We have a sink over here with our mirror. We have a bathtub and a toilet, and then shower right around the corner. I went with a mix of brick, wallpaper, and tiling, just for that very authentic kind of, cottagey English effect, because I do know, like early in the days, when my grandmother was still alive, in that period, wallpaper was really normal in bathrooms. Anyways, that was the house tour of the entire house. Let me show you a aerial view. So this is the aerial view of the lot. This is the second floor, and this is the first floor. So this is the entire house in all its glory. I'm hoping that you enjoyed this little house tour at the end of the video. Let me again know in the comments down below what you thought about the house, the video, and everything. And don't forget to, of course, enter the giveaway if you want to. So that's it, you all. Hopefully you have an awesome day wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.